Right, I am not going to be able to look over my phone like that. So let's see if I can watch my own live stream with the sound off, because I'm not a lunatic. 7 months ago, really? Wow. I'm so grateful for YouTube. Right, let's try a different. If there's anyone in here, hello. I'm currently testing the waters. This is deeply stressful for me. Pulling up my own stream to try and watch myself. There we go. Hello. Hi. Right, this is going to be very strange for me. Probably not for you, but definitely for me. I hope you can hear me. Please let me know. And yeah, I'll get started. I am here, by the way. So I hope you enjoy it. I hope, yep, I'm still here. Cool, there's a slight delay for me. Right, I might as well just get started. I am also sorry, you'll be able to hear me breathe a lot. I breathe very, very loudly. And that can cause some issues. I usually try and edit it out, which is why this is terrifying for me. But yeah, we'll try and draw this lovely little round, little smushy raven. I don't have the reference up, so we're just gonna freewheel it, see how it goes. So I hope you enjoy. And if not, you know, never do this ever again. I've included all of the supplies that I use in the description. The reason I don't often talk about these particular markers is whilst they're like great when you watch them, I don't particularly enjoy using them. I find them quite irritating. One of the markers, so I got a big set, one of the markers came in to oh, thank you. One of the markers came in completely used up, and it was an absolute bloody nightmare. Excuse my French. It was so irritating because it's a nice purple as well. I've had to put something over it to stop me picking it out, because I'd pick it out and then be like, why isn't it working? Everything's terrible, why can't I do this? And it's the marker. I'm used to more like Posca markers, which have like a really nice thick... We're not going to finish that sentence. They have like a round point, less a brush point. And, oh, yes, the Ohuhu paint markers. I don't like them either. They feel too spongy. I have a set. They did not gift it to me. I am not on mailing lists. But they just don't feel right. Like, okay, so if I try and use a light color as an example here, it doesn't, so the pencils that I use are quite, what's it called? My brain's gone blank. This is why I don't talk whilst I do things. The pencils are like erasable, there we go, which means that they disappear really, really quickly. Whenever I use like alcohol markers, they tend to blend in with it. And I really, really love that. Like, that is my favorite thing, because the thing I do not like about a lot of pencils is that you can see it through alcohol markers, you can see it through paint markers. But when I do it, I have to find a point that's quite, but say here, I can still see the pencil there, right? I don't know if you can see that, but I can still see the pencil there, and that really annoys me. So I have to do a few layers. So it may not necessarily look like it when I do my time lapses, but that is what happens, and it's very annoying for me. As a heads up, I'm trying to keep up with I have a second screen that I'm trying to look at, but I'm also trying to look very quickly at the screen next to me, and it feels very chaotic to me. It may not feel chaotic to anyone else, but this is where we're at. I'm wondering, ravens have black eyes, don't they? Like really gorgeous dark eyes, because a lot of ravens that I've seen, so I see a lot of crows, and crows have like greens and blues and purples within their coats. Coats? Fur? No, definitely not fur. But within their, what's it called? Feathers, there we go. Yeah, really, that's what they are. Birds of fur. This is not. I'm so sorry. Could you imagine a bird with fur? Oh, and yeah, ooh, hello. It does get on my hands. Could you imagine a bird with fur? That'd be so creepy. Oh dear, that's not good. Oh, right. Oh, pull yourself together, woman. Oh dear. I can't. Okay. Oh, we're grown adults here. We can go through without giggling at the idea of feathers. So Could you imagine? This isn't even that funny. Oh my gosh. Oh, okay, right. Pull ourselves together. We got this. Okay. Right. Oh, I'm a bit lightheaded. Oh dear, that was a lot. That's daft. Okay. Oh dear. Whew. Oh. Oh, I feel like that was way much. Right. Cup of tea. I know you shouldn't eat or As a heads up, I'm having to put my hand through the tripod to hold the thing down, and it's meaning I'm hitting you guys over, so I apologise. Oh, this is way more chaotic than when it's just me. What was I even talking about? We've lost the plot. You know what? Oh, markers. There we go. Brain. There. Right. So, yeah, I quite like Posca markers, but it just means that it's a different drawing style. I do... so I feel like I'm much more naturally like a painter than I am a more graphic artist, and it was something that really annoyed me when I was younger because I wanted to be a graphic novel artist. I wanted to be a cartoonist, and I just wasn't very good at it, to be really blunt. Oh, I don't like that, how that looks. Ooh, that's okay. We'll see how we do darkening it up. But oh, it's because that's turned brown. Of course it turned brown. You are a silly, silly goose. Right, let's try and make that look a bit nicer. It looked much nicer when it went down. But, yeah, right, they'd be so funny when they're... Anyway, I'm going to fully go off track if I keep going about fairy birds. But yeah, so like Posca markers are a much more sort of graphic style, whereas anything with a brush marker I instantly kind of treat more like a paintbrush than I do... What are you guys doing today? More like a paintbrush than I do sort of a normal pen. And it's because like I enjoy layering. I didn't always enjoy layering. In fact, it took me years, like an embarrassing amount of time, to realise that all the artists that I admire didn't paint like it was paint by numbers. And that really changed how I perceived art, because I just thought, you know, everyone knew what they were doing and they placed things exactly where they should be and what have you, and that's just not how it is, you know. Like you, I mean, for some people, sure. I am not one of those people. I kind of vibe with it, see how it feels before I do something, and then kind of hope for the best, really. I might not talk for a bit because I'm trying to figure out. I liked how it was at the start, and now I don't like it. I'm trying to figure out. Oh no, I know why. There's not enough intermediary colours. So, because I was a dingbat during preparation. So let's see if I can get maybe some more. It's interesting because I've always been terrible at drawing, pardon me, terrible at drawing birds, like really bad. I have never been good at drawing birds. To be fair, I've never been good at drawing animals. I'm very good at drawing humans. But animals, all different kettle of fish, completely different anatomy, just real tricky. And so, yeah, I mean, so there are some crows in our area that are really cute. We being me and my husband, are trying to feed them, and they have started to call differently when we're around, like their calls are different. So we looked it up, and apparently it's either them telling the others that food is on the way or it's them greeting us. I would love to believe that they are greeting us, because I am vain and desperately seek the affection of animals. Except cats. Cats just love me and I don't love them. But certainly birds and dogs. Oh, I just want them to love me. I want them to love me so badly. And then I come across as really desperate, and that's never a good look in a human or an animal. So yeah. Kiki Kiwi Ratata. Sorry. That's a very fun username to say. I really enjoyed that. I'll try and say it again. I'm so sorry. Oh no, it's another giggle fit. Okay. Whew. Riki Kiki Ratata. 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 Kiki Kiwi Ratata. There we go. Yeah, there's something about drawing animals. I think it's the fur and the feathers I really struggle with. Like if animals had like human skin, it would be creepy and I'd hate it, but it'd be much easier for me to draw, you know? So wins and losses with that. Yeah, no, I was scratched across the face as a kid by a cat. And so ever since, do not like cats. Cats absolutely love me though. That should have been pink. You didn't see anything. I also didn't drop the pen. We're just gonna, like nothing ever happened. You didn't see anything, guys. This was perfect first time round, and I want you all to swear that you saw that I did that correctly the first time around. Hello, people joining, and goodbye, people leaving. But yeah, no, just I've never been a fan of cats. I'm from very much a dog household, which has meant that I can forgive dogs for, you know, bites and stuff, but I can't forgive cats for scratching me across the face when I was like 3. So yeah, let's do the rock, because otherwise it's going to distract me. I did think about making this a skull, but I feel like ravens get a bad rap for being on skulls. Maybe there should be more robins on skulls, you know, like that'd be a fun Christmas card. Almost Discworld actually, with Death and the robin from the Hogfather. But yeah, I'm also not very good at drawing scenery. Scenery is also not very much like human anatomy, so I am not as good at it. Didn't have much of an interest as a kid, and now as an adult, I wish that I had paid more attention, because now it's hard. Okay, why have I done the shadow in the wrong spot? You guys didn't see anything. You didn't hear anything. I've done this perfect the first time. Because I'm clearly perfect in every way. And definitely do not need to learn any lessons when it comes to scenery or animals or anything. I'm just, you know, born perfect, right? Okay, let's see if what colour is this? No, this one. Yeah, let's just start drawing like weird things on skulls. Little blue bird, blue tit, great tit. I'm just going to label all the tits now. Or, you know, pigeon. Or what else is there? All sorts of things you could have for it. Now, yeah, this, as a heads up, if you're new, I am a pleasure nerd. I do drawings. Oh, I did this the wrong way. Because now it's wet and I need to wait for it to dry. Okay. So I'm pleasure nerd. I do a lot of drawings. I'm on Instagram. So I started on Instagram and moved over to YouTube very recent. Well, I say very recently. It feels very recent. I think it's been about a year or so. I do a lot of shorts. I don't do as many long form content videos because honestly I don't know what to talk about or what to do, and I don't particularly like making tutorials. I have ADHD, and as part of my way of doing tutorials I get way too in the weeds of like colour theory, so, and like why you would do something a certain way. So the tutorial ends up being way more in depth, and then people don't really watch them. So really struggle with tutorials, and then my chit chats, I never know what to talk about, you know. Dove on a skull is cool. So yeah, and I do a lot of art. I can't really say that I'm self-taught because I went to college to study art, but it's not like college like the Americans have college. It's a sixth form, so that's between the ages of 16 to 18. I studied art like full-time, and then I decided not to go to university, which I believe is what Americans call college. And that was because I was not in a good state mentally, and I also came to the very quick conclusion that for $9,000 a year, I did not need to take a course to tell businesses that I'm kind of creative. So I just kind of moved away from it. It's in the description. It's the Talens sketchbook. Ah, why did I do that? Yeah, it's on the other page now. Bugger. Oh well. So yeah, when people are like, oh wow, how do you not get it on your hands? I do. I just edit that out. I am not a very clean artiste. That's why you'll probably never see me with really nice nails. A, because I pick at them, and B, they will get so dirty and filthy. So, also, fun fact about paint markers, they are not colour safe? Something like that. They're not archival quality, so they will deteriorate faster. In regards to, like, they will, fade. You have to forgive me, my brain is everywhere. Now let's see if we can, I don't think I want to have the big pen for that one. Let's do it with a smaller one. See how we go. Don't worry about it, it's okay. Right, I don't know any artist. I mean, I guess if you're God's favourite, you know. Right. Feel like, yeah. And then they usually have little kind of feathers around the beak. This was probably more like a crow, I think. The beak isn't as big as it should be for a raven. Maybe even a jackdaw at this rate. Oh, I don't like how that... Right, we'll fix that in a bit. Let me just... And then they've got like little... I don't usually work from memory, but I feel like because of the stream setup, I have to. So as a heads up, this is not where I usually draw or create. I am in my living room because it is Sunday, and the place where I create is also our office, and I do not want to stop my husband from having a relaxing weekend and telling him not to use his computer or talk because I'm streaming. So, especially as it's my first stream, I know that just feels real icky to me. So, there we go. There we go. No, I still don't really like that. Okay. If there's any kind of flickering, a light in the corner of my room, I think, has just failed. I don't know why. we will investigate after. But for now, we are going to do this. So as a heads up, I actually, well, heads up. Why does anyone need or want a heads up about this? But I turn up the sound on my microphone, because if I were to speak with a normal volume, people would barely, like, it barely registers. I have a very, very soft voice, and it is incredibly, oh, there we go, incredibly irritating. Oh, you are cute. I like you. Oh, I like you a lot. You're very cute. I want to give you a name, and I can't even begin to think. Like, I don't know, Frith? No, that's already someone's raven's name. Wow, my brain just went bumbleshoot. We're not calling her an umbrella. But yeah, right, gonna do something dangerous. Turn it round, see how it goes. Might lead to a few more confident lines, because a lot of these lines have not been confident. Probably have some like music for when I'm focusing. I always focus on the lines because, again, I always wanted to be a graphic artist, do comics and stuff, and because I shake a little bit, don't know why, just how I am, and it only happens when I'm using a fine liner. It doesn't really come up too much when I'm painting or any other thing, but when I am doing fine lines, my lines tend to bump. Like, sometimes my arm just goes for whatever reason. They have like cute little feathers around the face, don't they? Okay, I think I might be overthinking. I want to give them like a nice little rosy cheek, even though birds don't have rosy cheeks because they don't have skin, or at least not. They have skin, obviously, underneath the feathers. Right, let's see how this goes. Oh, that's cute. I feel like I've given her a little bit of blush. Let's add a little bit to her. Oh, 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 oh. Right, hear me out. That's not as thin as you were gonna be. That was rude. I was gonna do like a lovely little outline, but I think I just need to wait for that to dry, and then I shall take it off. Have little purple streaks. Purple, pink. They're pink. Oh, I like that a lot. I think she's very cute. I'm gonna play around a bit with the rock, because I know you guys have been so I can see in the chat you're like, what about the rock? You're not. I'm teasing. But the rock's a bit boring in my opinion. So let's add some moss. I don't like that. Shouldn't have done that. Bad idea. Nope. No. Too much green. Okay. regret. Regret is how we have finished this. So, Slawjack, I don't know what you're typing, but it seems to be pulling it. So, I currently can't do this and moderate, so it's probably the auto thing. Right. So now I'm looking at it more. I don't mind that pink there. Maybe if I can, like, scoochy, scoochy, scooch. Scoochy, scooch. And if you think I am doing this just for the live stream, you are sorely mistaken. I talk to myself like this quite a lot. I was quite a lonely kid, so I learnt to make my own fun, which involved talking to myself, because who else am I going to talk to? All right. Oh, I like this a lot. I like this. I like this. And then if we get some of that blue peeking through, which I've just covered up real smartly. I like that a lot, actually. Yep. No, I'm liking where this is going now. Not that I didn't before. Just this direction is much more what I was hoping for. And I think this is why I'm always going to be in love with paints, you know? It's just that, yeah, I can't do that. But yeah, as a heads up, I want to try and put this live as a long form thing. Might not be for everyone, as it's literally just me nattering away trying to respond to comments as and when. It's just I'm aware that as I'm reading I am not actually doing anything visually, so which I think is actually why most people are here, is for the visual masterpiece instead of my chin wagging. There we go. I was going to say chin flapping, and that sounds dirty. I don't know if anyone else has seen Black Books, but that is regularly quoted in my household. If you want to look up some odd sort of British comedy, I do recommend. It has Bill Bailey and Tamsin, I can't remember her surname, but she's fabulous. And Dylan Moran, who seems to play his usual variation of drunk Irish person. I'd like to see if he could act something that wasn't that. I like that a lot. Maybe if I put a little bit in the toe. Boop, boop. Right, now, as that is drying, I'll try working on the rock a bit more, because I don't like, I've just made worse. Oh, I need to learn how to draw rocks, you know. I thought I knew before I started this. I was like, oh yeah, no, I can draw a rock. And now I'm drawing in front of people. I'm like, I actually know how rocks look. And do you know what? That's okay. I don't have to be perfect at everything. Just most things. Yes. One rule for everyone else and one rule for me. Everyone else gets to be flawed. I cannot, and I am a terrible person if I am not immediately perfect at everything. But I am working on it, and I am trying to overcome it as best I can. But anyway, I hope you guys are kind of enjoying my little nattering, and trying to look over and see what you're saying. It seems like just enjoying the vibe, which is great. Enjoying the drawing, which is also honestly more important for me. Oh, I shouldn't have done that. And then lovely bit of moss. But yeah, what I found really interesting. Ooh. And this is resting on a pile of business cards, because otherwise I get very annoyed. But yeah, I just there's something about crows and corvids in general, especially when I found out that they can like mimic human sound. I was like, I think these are my favourite bird of all time, because it makes a lot of folklore make sense to me. I like that a lot, because there was a period of time where I looked up all sorts of different, I think it was when I was a young kid, but I looked up all the different kinds, because I can't remember what inspired me, but I wanted to learn more about changelings, because I couldn't, this is going to sound weird, I couldn't understand why a changeling was bad per se. Like, you got a child anyway, like it's not like they took your child and didn't replace it. They replaced it with a child, albeit it wasn't your own child, and I'm understanding that's awful, but you still like have a child at the end. Apparently this child is like worse behaved, etc. The fairies came and stole your baby and replaced it with a worse one. I don't know, I've never kind of got that kind of tale. I guess it's to explain away things like autism, but just, I don't know. So yeah, here, like, being outside in like a thunderstorm, or outside late at night when there's absolutely nothing going on, but like late at night, it's dark and you can hear someone talking, like, yeah, oh, hello, sorry, I can see why, that's scary. And then having like hearing a sound, I think a lot of creatures were, in Britain at least, were made. Oh, come on, I don't have anything to try you on. This, friends, is why you prepare better than I do. Because I did not prepare very well. In that I got all of my equipment, moved it into this room, got myself a cup of tea, and then started. Can't forget the cup of tea. It's extra funny because for many years I actually didn't like tea, like at all. Refused to drink it. And then I tried some Swedish tea, and that was the beginning of the end. That was really tasty. And then I just went down a tea-based rabbit hole. Ooh. Okay, so I'll read out what ABC has just said, which is 2-second story. I got into my first Discord and was there for exactly 2 days because there was someone in there who knew me. We ended on a bad terms, got kicked because even though we got along. Oh, that sucks. Sorry to hear that. I have very mixed feelings about Discord. I know that a lot of artists will set up their own Discords, etc. I'm going to be really honest with you guys. I would find that overwhelming. I already find the amount of comments on like my popular videos overwhelming. So more recently the Pinterest and the one, my little rant, and the rant one in particular, actually both I've really struggled with keeping up with the comments because I don't want to be an asshole, and sometimes I really feel like responding like an asshole. And I just don't, it just becomes really stressful and like overwhelming to the point where like I was losing the energy to speak to friends and family. Like I was just getting really tired. Like I'd spent all day talking and all it was that I was checking my notifications. So if you don't get a response from me, it's not because I don't want to respond from you, it's because I'm probably a bit socially tapped out, you know. Like I want to be here and I want to talk and I want to engage with you guys. Like I want it to almost be like a two-way street in a non-parasocial kind of way. And yeah, I don't know. I need to make sure I save because also I don't get paid for any of this. I actually don't qualify for ad revenue. I don't have enough views across my stuff, so I'm doing all of this because I like to. So it's just, yeah, it's really hurtful when people say that I'm doing it for like money or whatever, because I'm not. I would love to be paid for this, but it is, and don't do super chats because I'm talking about money. Please don't. This is the weirdest. Like, yeah, no, don't give me any money. But like, it annoys me when people are like, oh, this is for this reason, oh, they're just trying to get attention for money, etc. And that's just not it at all. Like, I just want to share my art, and as part of that I've found that like talking is really nice, and I like talking and I like laughing, and sometimes I like talking about the shit that really annoys me, excuse my French. So I'm trying to think if there's anything more I need to do with this. Maybe a bit more blue. Could probably put a bit blue in the shadowy bits. I guess, yeah, like who wants to hear someone whine about that kind of stuff? But it just, there's a lot of comments and just sometimes it gets overwhelming. But I always want to try and respond, especially when people are being so lovely and so kind. I try not to directly respond to nasty people. I just make videos about it instead. I delete. I either hide or like minimize that comment and then I make a video out of it. Oh yeah. I will say, filming this like has added pressure in some ways, but it also has meant that for me, whenever I'm worried about messing up, whenever I'm like, oh, I don't know how this is going to go, like, am I going to ruin it? If I do, so long as I have it on camera, I can make a video out of it and share it and share my stupidity, because I like that. My very first, like, actually no, my first super viral thing was I did a portrait of Olu from Our Flag Means Death, and that went mental. But got featured on Tumblr and everything. But yeah, so I messed up one time. I was drawing Benoit Blanc and my pen leaked at what I thought was like the final step, and I was filming just to be like, look, I did a thing. And a lot of people were very kind and like, oh, you should do this. But yeah, the Schadenfreude, I think, really won out on that. I have made this raven look very colourful for a raven. I think maybe we should tone it down a bit. Just playing around with the colours. Playing around with shadows. I want to touch their face because it's so pretty. And I love the pretty face. You know what? I like the way you think it's Lunar Games. I really, really like the way you think. Oh, and Jerry, Uncanny, I am drawing a raven. And it's honestly at the end stages, so depending on how you guys think, I might stick around, or I might call it an evening, and by evening I mean like maybe go and do another sketch, or could hang out and talk. But basically, I draw and talk. I'm trying to think of a witty way of putting that, but I've got nothing. No, I like the blue around there. This, unfortunately, is the very end stages of most of my drawings, which is where I'm going, did I do too much? Have I done too little? How am I going to go about this? Oh, I like that blue. Oh, that's gorgeous. Just pop a little bit there. Maybe around the tail and your bum. Excuse me. Pardon me. Don't quite know how I'd get consent from a raven to draw its bum, especially as I don't actually have the thing in front of me right now, but going forward, shall do that. Any tips for someone who's looking to start posting? Just do it. So I started posting to YouTube after I already had like a reasonable audience on Instagram, and I had a wonderful friend called Cami who was trying to get me to post onto YouTube. She actually really wanted me to stream. For years she'd been haranguing me to start streaming because she reckoned that people would really like how I talk, how my kind of conversations go, how I laugh, and I was like, nah, people won't like that. And so I started. I'm actually just using my phone right now. Like, this is my phone's camera. All of my videos are done using my phone. I don't have a fancy setup. I have a little sort of, what is it? Jobby. I don't want to say jobby because that's what my mum used to call going for a poo. But I've got a little tripod. The most expensive thing I've kind of bought is my main light, and I bought, my husband very kindly gifted it to me, but it was expensive. And I had planned to like save up for like a year to get it, and he got it for me, which was very sweet. But you genuinely don't need a lot to start. You just need your camera and a way to prop it up as you draw. Shorts are very easy to get into, and longer videos are quite, I want to say quite, well, I find them difficult. I am still editing my rant about Pantone, and the actual full rant with all of my issues is over 20 minutes. And I've currently cut it to its absolute core, and it's about 5 minutes long. And the issue that I'm coming up against is I don't have a lot of footage to sort of put with it, because I'm not drawing alongside it, because I just didn't really want to. So, yeah. They are, yeah, and androdom. Ravens have, and so do crows. They have an incredible amount of colours. It's like pigeons have a beautiful, is it iridescent kind of colouring on their neck. It's gorgeous. Why does that remind me of knit? Let's just get some like texturing going on. Just some dots and lines. But yeah, getting started with YouTube, and I know it's really cliche and it's like, wow, that's super unhelpful, but the only way you learn is by doing. And you might get some people being nasty. You probably won't, especially not when you're starting. I only really get nasty comments on videos that blow up. Usually people who don't like my laugh. Sorry, I've been accused of having a fake laugh so many times. And I don't, like, how can you tell someone that they've got a fake laugh? I think it's because, yeah, I try and edit out how giggly I am, so it ends up kind of coming out as a burst, but that also is how my laugh do be. But yeah, no, some people find me and my voice cringe and annoying. They don't like that I have spit in my mouth, and I get that. I can't help it. I've tried all sorts of things. Nothing works, so I've just figured I might as well just talk. I do try and edit out when it gets a bit egregious, but, you know, overall it's just trying to make my way. Oh yeah. It's Luna Games. Yeah, someone genuinely accused me of, I think it might not have been the like laugh, but I think they definitely thought that like my voice was AI, and it turned out that it was because Google or YouTube were auto-translating my shorts, so they were actually hearing an AI voice, even though I'm speaking English. And apparently it didn't even translate, it was just my voice, but in in an AI voice. Well, my words in an AI voice, which was just odd, you know? Like, there's no need. Because I'm clearly a robot, as you can see by my lovely robotic hands. I'm super. I am part of the robot. Yeah. So I've turned off my auto translates after that point because I didn't realise it would give off the voice. I thought it was going to be like subtitles. And I try and keep subtitles on for accessibility. Also, like, not just for accessibility, but also I know sometimes, like, especially when I'm in bed, I don't want to actually, I want to watch things and read the words, but I don't actually want to listen to someone. Can't really describe it, but it feels a bit daft. So I've always tried to, with my short videos, try to make sure that my, ouch, I don't like that. Try to make sure that my videos had subtitles. And I try to make the videos as like accessible as possible. I try to speak clearly. As much as possible, I try to explain terms if I think it's a term not many people will know or use. And that partially comes from like my day job, which involves a lot of accessibility. I help with accessibility in my workplace. So thank you very much, Nat. And hello to you. Is it Belinga, Beluza, sorry. I'd love to say that I need to wear glasses, but I do need to wear glasses, and I am actually wearing them. It's because the text, I am a little old lady. A little tiny, teeny, tiny old lady. I want to add little thingy things around the edge. What do you think? I want like little, like with some of my other drawings, I have little hearts or stars. I'm going to end up showing you guys some of the pages I've not completed. There is, at some point, I'm going to draw hands. And then I realised I really enjoyed drawing animals. I can do hearts, yeah. What does everyone else think? Hearts? Yeah. Everyone up for hearts? I'm going to sit on the chunky pigeon. I'm a little chunky. I'm on a bit of a stint with chunky little critters. Cool. We're on hearts. I'm going to have a quick cup of tea. I shall mute myself so that you don't need to hear me slurp. The dolphin loves many, many years of practice. It's just that you guys are seeing me at this point. I've been drawing since I was a little kid. Not always like well, you know. No one, you know, exits the womb and is like, you know, incredible. At the end of the day, drawing is hand-eye coordination. It is a fine motor skill. It can be learned. I very firmly believe it, especially after learning a bit about child development. Anyone can learn to draw. Like, absolutely anyone can learn to draw. That is the chunkiest little heart I think I've ever seen. I also don't like that I've indicated its tail feather, which makes me think that it's like warning it's going to poop. So we'll colour that in. No pooping today. And we'll neaten up that bit from when I've accidentally... No, I don't like that green actually. That's not worked very well with the rest of this. So let's go fly a kite up to the highest height. Is that the right colour? I think it is. Right, we're going for hearts. As a heads up, over there is my full thing of, you know what, I'll just show you. Ba-ba-da-ba. So, I'm just trying to figure out what would be a good colour that would go with the green. I kind of want it to be dark, but maybe I should go light. Just going to do a wash of colour again. This is the most of effort I've put into a background for a while. Blip, 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 blip. Blip. Blip, 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 blip. If you think I don't make these noises when I'm not recording, you are insane. I make noises all the time. That is why my little avatar is a gremlin. And if you think it's a minion, I feel like you need to go to Specsavers. Get your vision checked. But I get it. It's a yellow jumper and in small. But I don't know. I'm trying to think. Do I do a nice little... Do I do the red, actually? No. Red, I mean pink. And again, the reason I don't talk about these particular acrylic markers very much is because, like, they're fine. They really are, but I'm not going to sing their praises. I think they're available a lot on Temu and stuff. They are drop shipped, so it's not something I really want to endorse. Like, I bought them for me. I genuinely did not expect to use them on camera. I tried to get products or use products that I would want to recommend to people because so many people ask me about what I'm using. I'd rather you went for a better named brand. These are fine. They do the job. I like how the colours come out. I like their choice of colours. I went for a bigger set because I wanted that variety of colour. I don't know. It's one of those things, I think, for me. I just get, oh, that's blurring in my vision. I don't know about you guys. Let me do a bigger one, see how you think. Is that blurring around the edge for you? Because it is for me. Well, let it dry down. It's in my description. The type of sketchbook is in all of the things that I am using are in the description, because I did not want to get annoyed at you for asking, because it has been irritating me a little bit. But yeah, you can spot them there. Oh, thank you very much, Simply Art. I feel like it's blurring. Have I lost my mind? Okay, right. Gang, need your take. The pink and the green, for me it's blurring around the edge. What do you think? Oh, I understand that. It's Lunar Games. I have a job that pays for all of this, so this is very much my hobby that I am sharing. But yeah, I don't know, I just feel like it's blurring. Have I lost my marbles? Like the hearts are, maybe, it seems like everyone likes it, so I shall just keep going. Maybe it's when it's really bright, it just, there's something weird about it, you know? Also, I'm very aware I do hearts really strangely. It's because I can't consistently do nice round hearts. So I do little flick ones. Yellow. Yeah, I get that. Maybe I'll redo a couple of those ones. But I agree, yellow, yeah. It's just, I don't know, it feels like it's missing something. I'm trying to figure out what. Thank you, ABC. I don't mind too much about it's just the background that I think is messing it up for me. Because I'm quite happy with how that's all looking. It's just the background is bothering me. I did a dumb. I didn't wait. And I did a dumb. Right. This is why I don't do this. I'm gonna lie. Means you guys don't need to deal with the fact that I am a deeply impatient person. And these things aren't drying fast enough. Let's go. Right. Let's do a little test run in the corner. Ooh, I like that. Maybe that's better than the pink. Maybe. Let's see. We'll do maybe some like, I'll do the dots in white. What do you think, guys? Yellow? Do you like the yellow hearts? Yeah. Really stands out, doesn't it? Okay, do you like the yellow more or less than the pink? And whilst you guys do that, I don't know if I can set up a poll. Can I set up a poll? I can. Right, this is dull as dishwasher for you guys, I'm sure. All right. I've seen lovely streamers who have much better setups than this. I am not one of them. This is my very first stream. I'm very delighted that you are all here. Put up a poll, so whilst we do that, I'm gonna have a quick drink and mute myself. I'm so sorry to do this. I wish I had like hold music, you know, that'd be fun. Okay, 10 votes in, and most of you like the yellows more than the pinks. So I think maybe I'll do a few, I'll get rid of one of the pink hearts. No, I won't. I'll see, are you dry? Are you going to behave? I'm so happy to be here. This is, honestly, you guys have been so lovely. I've enjoyed doing this so much. It's been much more fun than I had expected. I don't think I can do this for really big pieces because, again, you're in my living room with me. One moment, I can feel a burp coming on. Pardon me, I'm so sorry. But yeah, maybe I should make some circles instead of hearts. Oh, I like the circles more than the hearts. Let's go over some of the hearts, make them a smidge more vibrant. I don't really know, I guess, yeah. It's funny because I feel like I'm a very chaotic person, but I think I give off very calming vibes. Maybe just it's chaos in my brain and no one else gets to see that but me and my poor long-suffering husband. Oh, I like it kind of bubbling up. I don't know why I'm starting whispering. Maybe in case the bird notices. I do this as well when I'm not recording. I will whisper to myself. I can't remember who said that it was a magical raven, but I think I'm going to have to name. I'll go back through the chat and I shall honour you in a short, because this raven is definitely magical. Because, like, it's almost like someone's familiar, you know. Doop. Maybe we'll do like a little circle there as well. We're doing lots of whispering here, gang. It's also very difficult to try and do dots in a way that doesn't look uniform. Right, I'm going to see if I can close that poll. How do I do that? I don't know. Wonderful, I've done that. Haha. Thank you very much, everyone, for taking part and also just for watching the stream and having just a fun, chill time. I hope you're enjoying yourself too. I might do sort of a few streams in the upcoming week just to try and get a hang of it, like do it at different times. Because it's something that, I don't know, it's quite fun. It means that I can speak to you all and see what your interactions are and stuff. Because I'm not going to lie, every time I ask a question in the community, I feel annoying. I feel like maybe people might view it as trying to like bait for engagement whenever I ask for feedback, but like, oh no, oh baby, no. Okay, let's try and add like a little, you see how much I'm shaking? I don't know why, because I feel calm. But no, I really genuinely want to see what people think, what they like, what they don't like, especially when it comes to like fandom-y stuff, because I watch a lot of procedurals. I used to be in a lot of fandom spaces and I found them to be quite toxic, so I removed myself. I used to be in like Lore Olympus fandom and the Our Flag Means Death, and it just got really intense in a way that I didn't like, so I just kind of moved away, and then since I've kind of struggled to go back into them. You're also kind in the comments, and also hello Bucky Likes Beans, it's been a while. I hope you're doing well. I know that you had some nasty stuff happen last year, so I hope all is well in your little world. Not that your world is little, that was a bad way of articulating. But I hope all is well. But yeah, like, I just don't do a lot of fandom-y things anymore. And I used to. And now I watch a lot of procedurals, and like, I've been rewatching The Pit in borderline unhealthy kind of way. I watch The Pit a lot, and there's only like the second season has only just started, and I have already rewatched the first episode like 4 times. There's something about watching a drama, a procedural where people are actually competent that just does something for me. So last year I went through something incredibly stressful, and I won't be able to talk about it for a while. Not because I don't want to, I really want to, but I've been told I'm not allowed. And so I'm really like just into watching people being at the top of their game in like a really stressful place. Like that just, that makes me very happy. No, don't worry about not being as interactive, that's okay. I like asking questions, and I would want, if you have strong feelings, it's why I always leave an option for people who don't have strong feelings, because sometimes I'm like, actually, yeah, no, I really want that, or no, why would I want that? And then sometimes I'm like, honestly, I do not have, I don't care one way or the other. This is a much more chaotic. I know we just talked for ages about the hearts, but I might go over them to see if this looks better with that, and maybe I could do dots in different colours. Sorry to feel like I baited all of you. That wasn't the intent. I'm so sorry. They may come back. Pinky promise. Pinky promise. And we all know that you can't break pinky promises. If you do, you'll die. Well, I don't know if I can say that on a live stream. How long are we in? An hour and a bit. Okay. I thought this... Right, I'm going to have to edit this down wildly for shorts. Oh dear. Right, let's try this colour. Do some dots. Dip, 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 dip. Do you know what? A huge part of art is just trial and error, You're like, oh, I like this, and then you do it and you're like, actually, I hate this. you're like, oh, I really like this. I really enjoy this. And then you get further on and you're like, maybe that's not the best approach. Maybe I could do this better. It's just, I really don't know how you can sort of peak with because obviously it's hand-eye coordination. Like, you'll reach a point before you start deteriorating. I just don't know when that will be. Because I feel like the older I get, the more everything like clicks. Because obviously you're building on earlier building blocks, you know? Like, that just makes it sort of a part of it. But yeah. Am I mad? I feel like I need some dark circles now. Thank you for hanging out. It's very early, but thank you so much, and look forward to seeing you soon. Right, let's... Right. And on that note, I actually do think that I am done. Before I overdo this, I say, as I begin overdoing it. But I am done. I'll do it for the finality of it. No! I've got very weak fingers. That wasn't quite as graceful as I intended. But thank you so much for watching. Thank you for helping me make this lovely little mysterious raven, and I look forward to doing more of these with you. I'll try different times of the day because I know that this is an odd time, but thank you so much. Oh my gosh, 3 a.m, you poor soul. I will try and do them slightly later in the day as well. And yeah, just play around with times, hopefully get it so that you can watch live. But thank you so much. I hope you all have a wonderful day and a wonderful week. Thank you. Goodbye. How do I close this? Here we go. You're a fellow Brit.